I'm super excited to one, play in this, and two, cast this. But I've definitely stalled it long enough now. We can go ahead and get into our S tier picks here because they have come flying in. To be fair, it's a little easy to come flying in when, coaches kind of have to pick themselves. But we're going to get into it here. Your S tier picks. Who do you think
the best tier
is coming in off the bend? Any predictions?
We got Jace's, right? Is Jace's because like
that's Ruby's.
The one we're coming off of. Oh, Ruby's, right.
Ruby's
are coming off of him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Give me just a second to fix the order here. And get so that I can have the previous picks done. It'll take me just a second. I should have done that while I was yapping, but I really wanted to talk about A tier.
Of course, yeah. I mean, it's our tier,
It's our tier.
Give it a little bit extra love.
Give me my 3 seconds of fame while I'm talking.
Oh yes, Seam. Sorry, no H here. You actually got taken out of the league. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gone. Goodbye. Thanks for the $20, idiot.
Yeah. It's because we caught you pissing in the girls' room. Sorry, bro. GG's, bro.
It's over for you.
You're caught on camera.
4K.
GG's, bro. GG's. 140.
Yeah, I know. No car S tier. Sorry, we had to kill the memes.
Yeah. And the B tier memes too. We did kill the B tier memes as well.
That's fair, but it's not as heavy as a reveal there.
True. Yeah. It would have been funny if we had a prank like last season. I think we pranked somebody.
Like Nimbus.
Yeah, we pranked Nimbus. Yeah. That shit was funny.
Where we said he was like undrafted.
Yeah.
He was like we drafted somebody who wasn't even in the server at the time.
Yeah.
He was still watching it because I mean he's a goat, but like he was like, "Wait, I'm not in the league. You said that on Twitch chat." I'm like, "Shut up, be quiet. It's fine. It's a meme."
Oh,
now, S tier. Before we get into it, to recap. Oh wait, recapping the A tier accuracy. We forgot to do that real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Goldmoon predicted round 2. Anjay, Car, Seam, Offie, Yoki, Geo. He was not that correct here. Actually, wait. So he got.
I don't think either was I. Oh, that was even correct.
Kong to Jorgmundir here. It was Broke Boy, Audicle, Anjay, Car, Zoffy, Enzo were the picks. So he got Anjay, not in the right spot. He said he was going to King Kong. He went to Night Stalkers. He got the Car going to the Moby. He had Car to Moby Dick. That's not correct, but he still got it in the tier. Seam not in this tier. Offie was picked, but he went to Wraiths, not Nessies. Yoki was not picked in this round. Right. And your Geo was not picked this round, but he went to Jorgmundir on the bench. Yep. So I'll count that one as like a halfies, kind of as a halvesies.
Yeah. Halvesy.
But yeah, that was that one. And then the round 3, he said Mountain Drew, me, Zorny, Broke Boy, Audicle, Trickter. Trickter's last interesting. And I'm surprised that almost tracked.
Yeah, it almost fucking like happened. I was like, oh, okay.
But
it's crazy.
Groovy, yep. There's that. So he got Drew, he got me, he got Zorny, he got Broke Boy. He got Trickter. Did not get Audicle. He didn't have any of them to the right teams, but he had them all.
He had them. Yeah.
He had them all picked.
Right. Yeah.
Because I feel like A tier was going to be just that like random button of who's going where.
Yeah, it felt a bit random, but I'm glad that it came out the way it did.
I'm super excited the way it came came out, it did.
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, and how everybody is kind of just like falling. It is very, very interesting how people are going. And then let's look at your A tier real quick, round 2. So you picked Trickster, Geo, Afi, Car, Yoki, Anje. You got.
Yeah, we got Anje, Car, and Zoff.
Yeah, you got Anje, Car, Zoff.
Yeah.
Huh, but not too bad. But Goldmoon just absolutely killed it that round.
Yeah, he killed it. Killed that shit. Killed it. With the KLT. Killed.
KLT. Killed it. And then we will paste. And I am almost done with the picks here.
Oh, should we also shout out the tourney by now?
Yeah, sure. If you guys have been enjoying the stream so far and are excited to get to play with your new team, we do have a tournament for, I think it's closer to, what's the official start time on the Discord?
Oh,
Close that. I didn't mean to do
that.
that.
In the... Okay, is it in here? Where is he?
It's in the 3v3 league announcements.
Signups close at 4:15 p.m. EST.
Yep. We're going to be playing a tournament here at 5 p.m. EST. You guys will be able to see the first view with your new teams. Don't think we have it in the cards to stream that today, but if you want to see some first results there, it'll be the opportunity for you guys to do so. But we've done enough talking. It's time to get into the S tier and starting to wrap this stream up here.
Yes, sir.
Now,
let's get it.
Coming in hot. There we go. Previous picks are updated now. This is kind of a 1-2 punch here on the bend, and you know, I'm pretty sure this was Ruby's top pick here. So
yeah.
Pretty easy to follow this one up with the Ruby's pick here. Coming into your Bendir, you've got Samino,
which I'm really surprised about. I know I said some rude things on the podcast, but Samino's a really chill guy. And I hope he can prove me wrong here.
Really chill
I
guy.
Hope they go far.
Tall. We gotta hit all the. We gotta hit
all
the other things.
He might be handsome. Might be handsome.
Wait, you saying he's not tall?
Maybe not. Maybe he's 5'3". I don't know. I'm not sure. But I do know what I do want him to do is prove me wrong. I hope these guys make it to playoffs. Maybe make it deep, possibly. And yeah, hopefully I just eat my words. I hope I always eat my words because that means people are improving. That means people are being monsters out there. So
exactly. Monsters on the pitch. It's on brand. Wojak.
Yes, sir.
But Days picking up a big one here.
Yeah, this
is supporting Faith. And what better pick do you have than Sly,
bro.
Monster pick here.
Look, I'm calling it right now, man. Look, he's gonna learn threes like really well, especially by a pro coach or something like that, and he's gonna become a fucking monster. You're gonna have to put Monster Sly. Like, you have to put the monster in front of his name, just like Monster Mario did. I'm about to be putting that shit on too. They're gonna make a clan. Yeah, a clan of monsters. It's like goddamn.
But I mean, you know, speaking of Monster Mario, who does chat think Monster Mario is gonna be supported by here? I think this is an insanely good pick.
Because it's smart.
Yeah, I think this is nasty. This was our he dodged the A tier allegations and ended up one of the top S tier picks here. I think he's totally worth it. I think you can totally put it in with Mario on, like, at his wing. Bro, this is nasty. Coming in hot to the Nessies is Seam.
Yes, sir.
Huge pickup. Congrats on your new teammate, Mario.
Yeah, he's smart. He plays really consistent. Like, I guess he would play like a really like solid playstyle, and I think Monster Mario needs that. I think he likes that. I don't think he needs it. I think he just likes that type of playstyle. Like somebody who's just
you like that. You like that, don't you, Mario?
You like that, don't you? Yes. You just like your dad, your father. Oh my god. Oh boy. But oh man, you seen this next pick though, right?
This next pick's nasty. So this is supporting Stalkers. This is supporting T-Sabin. Oh my god. I think this is probably the championship team. I'd be
it competes
shocked.
for sure.
I'd
100%.
be shocked if this team wasn't in the finals of the playoffs.
Of the S tier.
Yeah, S tier playoffs. I see a vision for this team, and I want this team to be S tier playoffs. Dude, coming in hot to the Night Stalkers. Supporting T-Sabin is Ascended.
No, this is so tough.
This is
so tough.
Gross. That is a filthy team.
Like,
that is a filthy team,
dude. Like this definitely competes against Bass's team and Maples. Like this competes. Like,
that is tough.
Like
that is tough.
I'm just wondering who comes in fourth for the playoffs. Who comes in fourth? Who comes in with these monsters?
Who comes in fourth?
Yeah, like I want to know who comes in fourth now. Not saying it's full wraps, you know, for every team, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, if they don't make the playoffs, it's a bust. Like people have to admit,
league's cooked.
It would be a bust.
League's cooked if this team doesn't make playoffs.
Yeah, it's kind of a bust, and that's so unfortunate. That's
like
it's like the Bulls losing.
Yeah, right.
You know, when they were in their prime. You know, like you got fucking, you know, MJ, Rodman, fucking. God, why can't I remember I always forget the second best player.
Brain doesn't work. I've been streaming.
Yeah, I don't know why my brain's not.
I've been streaming for 2 hours. Brain doesn't work anymore. Anyways, we've got some more rosters to fill out though.
Yeah, let's get it.
I mean, granted, you know, kind of has to pick himself at this point, but going to the Moby Dicks is Goose. He picked himself with the fire decal. And here we go. Now, the next 2 picks are the Ben picks.
Yep.
And funny enough, they're both keepers.
Yeah, both keepers.
So we're gonna bang them out real quick. They're gonna be hitting back to back here. Go into the King Kongs for an entirely pre-selected roster based on keepers alone. Gonna be excited to see how this ends up next season, but this season they've got a pretty damn stacked lineup here. First you got Bass, and next you've got Kyle. Bass Kyle duo's back.
Kyle,
please, my friend. And supporting them all is another keeper pick with Kudoku. So that's your King Kong lineup. Kyle, Kudoku, Bass.
Kudoku, he deserves this. All right. He only got better since last season too. By the way, he only got better. So, you know, being here is no surprise. Kudoku is a solid third here for this team, and they should be scary. Like I said, I think like this team was kind of known to be being made. So basically, I mean, they had a championship team from the start, like before the draft even started, basically, right? So I bet they've been practicing already, which is kind of an unfair advantage. But fuck it.
To be fair, they kind of knew ahead of time that this is basically locked.
Yeah, it's locked. Also, another thing, I want to say shout out to QFO for putting that name out there, Scottie Pippen. It was Scottie Pippen. I can't believe I forgot his name. He's also a Hall of Famer. It was Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, 3 GOATs. Made the Bulls lineup insane. Thank you for that, QFO. Respect. Respect to you.
Now, who do you think is gonna round out this next roster here? The Moby Dicks, you've got Goose and Maples. Who locks that 3rd spot down?
Well, I wonder if people in the chat can guess. Probably could.
Yeah, any guesses on who locks down this roster?
If there's any guess, that is.
And give them like 3 more seconds.
Yeah, we gotta let the stream catch up.
Plus stream chill.
Oh, somebody guess?
Damn, actually, you know what? One? He might just be a ball knower here, because your next pick going to the Moby Dicks is Delta. As soon as he called it, he got it. First call, 1 shot, sir. 1 kill.
God dang. Now Delta, I haven't seen too much of his gameplay, but I'm looking forward to seeing it and seeing how he performs with this team. He's replacing Sly this time around, and they won last season. So if they lose, the blame might be put on him. So he has big shoes to fill. Basically, it's win it all. Or
to be fair, that S tier was kind of Mickey. Because remember, that's the one where Fishy didn't play in it, and they subbed up 2 A tier players.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, not to take away from the win. Not to take away from the win. But like,
what you're saying.
That's the only asterisk on that win that you could possibly put.
Which also kind of makes it so that Maples has to prove himself again here. Because now you're saying he has tougher competition, right?
Oh, yeah. You're telling me that Maples is going to take down T-Sabin, take down Ascended, take down this next pick, as we are going straight into it, as the Stalkers have drafted their coach, Sosa.
Hey, now you guys understand why I call it the Bulls team. This is the Bulls, bruh.
Right.
God damn.
Disgusting. Absolutely filthy pick.
Sosa is your 3rd.
Oh, whoopsies.
I had to run out of roster.
My order.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go.
Gotcha.
I was pressing the wrong button.
Gotcha. said, yeah, no one's beating us. Like, hey, you guys better at least make playoffs. Like, oof. If you guys don't make at least playoffs, it's a bust.
I wanted to say plus rep to Cal Goose for saying that he didn't want to play. Like, it was going to be bad. It was like a B and an A tier player originally, but he did have he did say no, go get somebody better and come back.
Oh damn, that's plus aura, bro.
So plus, and then still won. But I mean, he said he did concede. Yes, it was a little bit of a Mickey final, but it's still.
Well, still, Goose. That's aura. That's aura right there. Saying, yo, don't disrespect me. Get somebody better and play us for this finals. All right, go back and try again. That's crazy work. God damn, Goose. Holy.
Now we're getting into the last few picks here, and man, this is just a W pick. Like, I'm just happy to see him be picked up. Like he worked for this, and now he's gonna reap the benefits of it. So supporting, let's see, supporting Seam and supporting Monster Mario. I think he's gonna need to put in some work here in the S tier, but I think he can totally do it here. Coming into the Nessies is Shackhouse.
Ooh, okay. All right, so Shackhouse, Seam, and Monster Mario. That's okay. That's a pretty solid team. I think Monster Mario is gonna have to, He's gonna definitely be the star of this team.
Monster
He's
Mario is
definitely
the
the star.
work.
So, we'll see. This means it's Shaq and Seam versus Sly Bloom, Ascended Sosa, Goose Delta, Kyle Kadoku, Samino Nem. Like these guys are gonna be going against these other duos, these second to third round duos. And I want to see them prove themselves. I hope they do really good. Good combo. Maybe the chem and playstyle just will serve them a long way. We'll see.
Now this next player, very, very solid lineup here. So this is supporting Sly. This is supporting Faith. I think there's only one player that could really do a job here and make a championship level team.
Yeah.
And he's still not picked. He's one of our resident LAN winners here.
88 overall.
Boom. Wait, that's the wrong asset. My bad. You're going to there. I'll play it again. He's going to the Wraiths. Congrats, Bloom.
But yeah, Bloom, strong player. If this is your third running out this roster with Faith, a 2K player basically. Sly, high DC3. This team is gonna be pretty good by playoffs. Like, especially with Sly coming up. I think he's talented. Like, Sly is really talented, so he'll shoot right up. And then
but all good things must come to an end.
Yes, sir.
We have the last pick of the entire Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 3 draft ready to go. Rounding out this Jorgman Deer lineup of J6, Rubies, Samino. You got a plug-and-play player here. Rounding everything off is Nem.
Okay, so I didn't think he'd fall this far, but team comp is important, right? Players who want to play with each other are important. So, Nem here, it's no disrespect. It's just how it goes sometimes.
Just how it be like it is.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right.
Nem, good shit, bro.
Good shit, man.
See you perform.
Let's run through these rosters real quick for S tier real quick. So,
yes, sir.
King Kong, Bass, Kyle Kadoku. Fire. Love it.
Fire.
Goose. Maples, Goose, Delta. More of the same, but I think it's sick.
Yeah,
Night Stalkers. T Sabin, Ascended, Sosa. This is the first
nasty.
New team that I think is just
dirty,
utterly filthy. I think this team is filthy.
Fucking filthy. Okay.
This is my number one seed right now. Like, clear number
I'd have
one
to say
seed.
that too. Yeah.
I think Sosa has a disgusting lineup here. I mean, it also helps that Sosa is his third round. Like, he had to draft himself third. So I feel like it's just going to be gross.
It makes it a little bit more fair.
It balances out the teams. But then, Fishy with the Nessies. Monster Mario, Seam, Shack House. This feels like a Monster Mario carry kind of team.
Yeah, just focus on Monster Mario. Give him his time, his plays.
And he'll put in the work.
Yeah, he will.
Now Days with the Wraiths. Faith, Slide, Bloom. Very
more
solid.
balanced.
Very balanced team.
Yeah, that was pretty balanced. So not bad.
Not bad. But then it's like hard because like I just compare it to Ascended, T Sabin, Sosa, and I'm like,
yeah, it's like.
I feel like that team's gonna slaughter.
I mean, I can't wait to watch the S tier games. I want to see these Night Stalkers play every time.
So sick, dude! I can't wait to start streaming them. And then finally, Buick with the Jorgman Deers, with Rubies, Samino, Nem. Now this, on paper, this is, I think, the lowest ranked MMR team, but I feel like this is a team that's gonna perform very well, just because of like they're gonna put in the time together to build that and then obviously Ruby Samino already a duo, so picking up Nem there to round out the roster I feel like this is a team that can just kind of click and get into things and probably will hit like a third or fourth rounds in playoffs.
Yeah, I think they are the underdogs of this tier, but I just hope that they're a dark horse.
Yeah, and we'd love to see it.
Like you said,
And I think
fourth,
that they could, if they use this tier as like a training ground and a learning opportunity, even if they don't perform how they exactly want to, I think it's still a team that could easily come back and then next season be a pretty disgusting lineup as they all improve from the teams that they have to face here.
Right. Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
But yeah, that has been your Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 3 Draft Day number 2. I want to thank you all for putting up with my production issues, and thank you very much, Yoki, for joining me. And I want to remind you guys, we do have that tournament later today at 5 p.m. Signups close at 4:15 p.m. for the Grindhouse 3v3 League preview tournament, where you're going to have the first look of all your teams, if they're able to make it, able to play in. But we will post the recap and VODs later today. So I hope you all take it easy, and thank you guys for joining us for the Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 3 draft.